ABC Kid to Teach presents Kite Flying, written by Grace Lynn. The wind is blowing. It is a good day for kites. Right, because when it's windy, kites fly really well, right? Mama joins sticks together. Oh, I think they're going to make their own kite, not buy one. Baba glues the paper. So they must be gluing the sticks to the paper. May cuts whiskers. I wonder what they mean by whiskers on a kite. Let's find out. Gigi paints a laughing mouth. Oh, so it must be some sort of animal that they're putting on their kite, some sort of animal picture. I wonder what kind of animal. I add dragon eyes. Oh, dragon eyes. So that means they must be making, yes, a dragon. We all attach the noise maker. It must be something that makes noise while the kite is flying. Maybe it makes it more interesting. I don't know. Well, maybe it'll tell us. And look at, there are the whiskers of the dragon. So they really were whiskers for the dragon. Dragon, are you ready to fly? Do you think it's going to fly? I don't know if I made one, if it would fly. It probably would just flop on the ground. Look up! Our dragon is talking to the wind. And there's other kites flying around here too. Wow, it's taking off. What do you think he is saying? He's probably saying, "Ooh, I am having a great time." That's what I think. And there's other kites up here. Many people believe that kite flying began in China over 2,000 years ago. That's a long time. The ancient Chinese believed that kites could carry away their bad luck and talk to the spirits in the sky. So they thought, if I fly a kite, I'll have better luck. While the first kites were probably rectangular, elaborate kites of dragons, birds, and insects were eventually, or at some point in time, made or constructed from bamboo, which is a bit like a stick, and paper or silk, each shape symbolizing traits or things about a person that the person flying the kite wished to possess. So they decorate them a certain way, thinking that if they decorate them like that, they would become more like that. Like if you had one that said, "Be nice," then you hopefully would be more nice afterwards. The dragon kite, for example, symbolizes wealth, or it basically says it's for making you wealthy or rich, wisdom or being smart, and power, having people like you and look up to you. People also attached bamboo strips. Again, bamboo is a bit like a stick with a hole in the middle of it, to their kites so that the kites would make a ringing noise when flown. Ooh, that's the noise maker. This noise was similar to the sound made by the zheng, a Chinese stringed instrument, kind of like a violin maybe. The Chinese word for kite is feng zheng, meaning wind zing. Flying kites has become a cherished pastime, which means people enjoy doing it. The annual Kite Flying Festival or party is held on the 9th day of the 9th month and is now sometimes referred to as the Double Nine Festival. Traditionally, or in the past, however, the festival was called Teng Kao, which is translated literally as ascending high or going high, because people had to climb to high ground in order to fly their kites. It must have been windier up higher up. Kite flying soon spread to other countries. Japan, Thailand, and India all have their own kite traditions, the ways of flying kites, the meaning of flying kites, with different festivals or parties, customs, ceremonies, and legends, stories about how it began. For example, in Thailand during the month of March, an annual kite fighting tournament is held, which means the two kites fight against each other and try to get one to crash. The Western world, like the United States, has also been much involved with the kite, even using it for weather forecasting, or predicting the weather, flight, and radio. Many people are familiar with Benjamin Franklin's electrical experiments during thunderstorms using a metal key and a kite, but few people know that a kite helped to build the bridge over the Niagara Gorge between the United States and Canada. Wow, I did not know that. But now the kite is mainly flown for fun. The styles and materials have changed, but adults and children all over the world enjoy flying kites. An ancient and old and modern today pleasure, or something you do for fun. All these kite shapes stand for different things. This one stands for industry or being a hard worker. This one is for wisdom or being smart. This one is repels bad magic, which means hopefully you have good luck. This one is faithfulness or always sticking by somebody, even when it's not easy. So always being a friend. This one is for a long life, living a long time. This one is for joy or happiness. This one is for summer. I guess you're looking forward to the summer maybe. For love, maybe you're trying to find someone that you want to fall in love with. This one is for abundance or having lots of things. This one is for peace or not fighting. And that is some of the shapes that kites are made of.